Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. We're talking about video games, comic books, sometimes some social commentary, the occasional action figure, but mostly video games and comic books because those are my two favorite and most flippin' expensive hobbies. But you don't want to know about me. You want to know 5 RPG collections that you can enjoy in almost modern consoles. So let's take a gander. All right, up first is two GameCube games that were ported to the Switch and Switch 2. Now, this physical copy I had to get off of PlayAsia because there was no American release of a physical copy. You just had to download the puppy. But this is a fun Bandai Namco, pretty sure. Yep, Bandai Namco card-based RPG game. I'm not good at it. I'm going to state that right now. I don't even know if I think I've spoken about this before, but I can't remember. It's been a long time. A lot's happened. And my brain's a little fried today. But you get two games. And I don't know. They're GameCube exclusives. They've been on the GameCube for over 20 years. You can play them now in beautiful HD, normal controls, and learn how to shuffle your cards to battle monsters and the like to save all the kingdoms and whatnot. But you get Baten Kaitos and Baten Kaitos Origins. So definitely a pickup if you're into the older type of RPGs that, like, unless you had a GameCube, you couldn't enjoy it. All right, now this is the king of kings as far as I'm concerned for video games. And that is Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Pixel Collection. Now I have the PlayAsia one again because Square Enix fucked up and like had a limited edition. Fuck them. I got mine. I can enjoy it. It's great. It has the, original games. You need to sit with a walkthrough with these because the first one especially is just like, what the fuck do I do? Where do I go? What is this? What the fuck? But they're beautiful. I wish they were more along the lines of like Octopath Traveler and stuff like that. I mean, I can't complain because I can play them in one place, portable, sitting on my rocking chair while watching fucking Robot Chicken. Who knows? But I'm very glad that Square Enix did do this. I really wish Square Enix would give us a Parasite Eve remake and a Chrono Trigger pixel art remake. But hey, Egg, we got this. We should be flipping thrilled about that. Now, this one I think I have talked about, but it's the Lunar Remastered Collection. This game is actually making me good at RPGs, which is pretty sweet. I don't even know how far I am. I've only been playing the first one, but I love it. I have the originals on the PlayStation. I've never played them because it's just, as an adult, it is so hard to play older games because you need the quality of life improvements, the save whenever you want, the pick up whenever you want, just being able to stop when you have to because you play before you go to work, you play before you go to bed. You don't have days upon days to just sit there, play your PlayStation 1 when you're like 10, when you're 15, you have no worries in life. Now, everybody has a lot of worries in life, but finally playing Lunar. Loving it. I'm sad I waited, but I'm kind of glad I am because I like the quality of life improvements. They have like auto battle, which is fun because it makes it real quick, and then you can speed up the battle. Like when you're fighting yourself, you can speed it up, so it's not as much of a grind. I didn't want to get this on the Switch, but my copy on the Switch I kept sealed because at one point it was going for like $150. I'm like, well, I'll get on the Series X. There's not a lot to play because Microsoft's fucking everything up, but definitely play Lunar. So good. I usually don't do this, but I've got two Final Fantasies on here. This is Final Fantasy 10 and 10 and 10-2 or 12 or whatever. The HD remake on the PlayStation 4, which is playable on your PlayStation 5, but I remember popping this puppy into my PlayStation 2. I was just absolutely blown away. And this was when I was really bad at RPGs. I was just, even if I had lost, lost boss battle, didn't know what to do. I would just run around, try to trigger cutscenes because at that time, I would have been 22, and this is my favorite kind of graphics. That and the 360 because it was almost realistic, but now it's like hyper realistic, and it's just kind of like, oh, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. But I like, I don't know. I really like the graphics on this. The HD remake makes it look even better. This is one of the best X anyway. Is one of the best Final Fantasy games you can get your hands on. And you play on any PS. It also comes on the Switch. I think I have a Switch version too for on the go. I don't know why I bought both. It's probably during COVID. Which on the day of filming, I'm filming this on Friday the 13th, 6 years ago. It started that horse shit. But yeah, I probably bought this during that to beat it, but instead I beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That was my chunker game. And then this is a weird one, and unfortunately, it is only playable on the 360 or the PS3. I don't know if this ever made it to a Nintendo console, but if you have a working Xbox 360 and you want to play all the Phantasy Stars by Sega, this is your go-to disc to grab. Now, you can only play 2, 3, and 4 at the get-go, but you can unlock number 1. I don't remember how to unlock number 1. I haven't unlocked it yet. But once again, this has quality of life improvements because back on the Sega, saving was a biatch. And I was a Nintendo family. Sorry, Sega, but I like collections like these because these are games I never got to have. I never had, obviously, I haven't had any of these games. We got Streets of Rage on here, but we're not here to talk. Never mind. We're here to talk about Phantasy Star. Sega's great, underused JRPG that got some love on the 360 and needs more love. I don't know if you can buy them in the 360 shop or the Xbox, Microsoft store, whatever, for the fucking Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5. I have no clue. I'm going to pop this into my Xbox 360 and start going the Phantasy Star route, but Sega has a lot of IPs that they need to use, and Phantasy Star is definitely one of them. So here's hoping that me talking about this will get the video game gods to, Mecha Leka Hai, Mecha Heini Ho, an idea in some corporate bigwig's head to be like, hey, maybe we should do a Phantasy Star something. Or even the, what is it called? The HD 2D remake would be awesome for Phantasy Star. It would work with that. But let me know in the comments, have you played any of these? Did you play any of these back when they were original? I would love to know all that in the comments because I love talking about video games. I'm generally a quiet person until I'm talking about video games or comic books, then I just won't shut the fuck up. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in another video.